It is often hard to remember as a caregiver how we react to a situation may play a part in helping or hindering someone's decision and commitment to making a positive change in their life.
Uncle Jay.
Let's see how two similar scenarios play out.
Can I come in?
Oh, sorry, yeah, come in. Have a seat. This one's clean.
I haven't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, I know. I've just been really, really busy.
I got a call from your mother. Are you drinking again?
No. I mean, yeah.
You promise. The deal was you stay sober.
I know. I'm working on it.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not. I want to be sober. I'm serious.
You didn't show up to your mom's brunch and she was disappointed, but not surprised. And I felt sad for her.
Well, I had a hard morning.
Oh, because you were hungover and you missed things like brunch and work. Yeah, I heard about that.
I had some loose ends to tie up.
There are no loose ends. Either you want to be sober or you don't.
I already told you I do.
Well, I'm having a hard time believing it.
Fine. It was my friend's going away party, all right? I couldn't miss it. And yeah, I can't do party sober, so...
Of course you can.
No, I can't. Party sober are a nightmare for me. You know that already. I always say the wrong thing, or I just don't say anything at all, and everyone thinks I'm weird and boring, and I think I'm weird and boring.
I can't believe you lied to me again.
Why is this all about you? I just told you that. It was my friend's going away party. I need a break once in a while. Leave me alone.
Yeah, well, when you're ready to be serious, give me a call. You know, I can't keep letting you jerk us around. You know, no more rent money and no more visits to your mom's.
You're kicking me out the family?
Look, you're my sister's kid. I love you, but I can't take another call from her, the police, or the hospital. And I'm tired of bailing you out when it seems to be you're the one that doesn't care. It's simple. Quit drinking.
I get confused sometimes. I'm not sure what to do.
Start by throwing the beers out of your fridge.
I don't need you!
In this scenario, you will see the caregiver take a different approach.
Uncle Jay.
Can I come in?
Oh, sorry, yeah, come in. Have a seat. This one's clean.
I haven't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, I know. I've just been really, really busy.
Listen, I got a call from your mom, and she's concerned that you might be drinking again. Care to tell me what's going on?
No. I mean, yeah. I know. I'm working on it.
When you didn't show up for your mother's brunch, we missed you.
It was a hard morning. I was trying to tie up loose ends, and
Loose ends? Tell me more.
Yeah, it was my buddy James's going away party, and I can't do parties without a drink in my hand.
Ah, that must be really tough, and I guess it feels that way, huh?
No, it doesn't just feel that way. That's how it is. Party sober is a nightmare for me. I always say the wrong thing, or I just don't say anything at all, and everyone thinks I'm weird and boring.
But it's also tough for your mom to pay your rent when she thinks that you might be using it for alcohol.
I know. She helps me so much. I just wish there was something else that didn't make me so...
All right. Let's think about this together.
I could start working out again, or I could do this yoga class. But they're just going to see me as a fraud, so there's no point.
You did say you wanted to do things that made you feel happy, and drinking didn't do that for you.
But it does. I feel less weird and more happy when I have a drink, and...
Which makes it harder for you to walk away from it, especially in those circumstances, huh? That must be hard. But you did tell me and your mother that you wanted to quit drinking.
I know, but it was just one night. It was one party. I'm sorry for missing Mom's brunch. It's not who I am. But I know if I stay away from these parties and the bars, then I'll just be alone. And that's not great, and it's definitely not something that makes me want to stop drinking. I've got the gym, or I can do the yoga class. That's it.
Hey. How about me and you take that class together?
What, you, the yoga class? No way. Those sponges are fraud a mile away, Uncle Jay.
Maybe. But you know, your aunt has said I could do some good by getting more nimble, and I do want to take the class, and I could use a partner, and that sounds genuine to me, right?
Yeah, it does.
All right.
Uncle Jay, thank you.
I'm getting us some yoga pants.
Really?
As you try to help your loved one change, it can be very helpful to understand that ambivalence is normal. Sometimes change makes sense to your loved one, other times it doesn't. They may have reasons for change at one time and at other times argue against it. This motivational seesaw is how ambivalence gets expressed, and it's part of making almost any significant change in life, from dieting to ending relationships or changing careers, not just changing substance use. How you react to your loved one's ambivalence can influence the motivational seesaw and help them move toward change. If you become the voice of change and react to, "I'm not so sure about changing," talk by trying to shut them down, argue, or try to make them see your side, then you will probably just get a defensive response. Your loved one might even become more invested in defending their reasons for not changing. This is what we saw in Uncle Jay's first interaction with his nephew. If you can approach your loved one in a way that makes them feel understood and seen, they will be more likely to open up to you and collaborate on a plan for change. This is not just about being nice. It is about actually trying to understand and validate that they may be of two minds, as we all can be. This is what we saw more of in the second scenario with Uncle Jay. Keep in mind that this is just a snapshot of two brief interactions that led to very different outcomes. As a helper, we can't very effectively force people to change, try as we might, or at least not in a way that is sustainable. What we can do is drop the tug-of-war rope we find ourselves holding, increase our positive connection, and keep lines of communication open, all of which helps invite change even when there is ambivalence.